Is this thing on? Welcome back to Big Mouth and fancy seeing you here in June. A very welcome, my friends, and especially my enemies. Come in, sit down, no touching. I don't do the touching, and a very, very good Thursday evening to all of you. Well, this Spider-Man, Sony, Disney divide is not going away, and now Stan Lee's daughter herself has come out on the side of Sony. This is what she had to say. Let's give it a read. You've got to bear with me because it's not easy to make out, but I will give it a read. As for how the leads feel about it, JC tells us Marvel and Disney seeking total control of my father's creations must be checked and balanced by others who, while still seeking to profit, have genuine respect for Stan Lee and his legacy, aka cameos. Don't cut it. It's true though, isn't it? I nearly swore. That is so true. But she goes on. Sony's move to limit control over Spider-Man and potentially remove the superhero entirely from Disney's Marvel comic universe is one that was necessary and something Stan would have appreciated. So says his daughter, Joan Celia Lee. And there's more. She goes on, whether it's Sony or someone else's, the continued evolution of Stan's characters and his legacy deserves multiple points of view, I agree. When my father died, no one from Marvel or Disney reached out to me. From day one, they have commoditized my father's work, never shown him or his legacy any respect or decency. JC's parting words, in the end, no one could have treated my father worse than Marvel and Disney's executives. Well. It's not good, is it? It's not good. Whatever people think of her, whatever she's been accused of in the past, it doesn't matter. This is Stan Lee's daughter. She's coming on the side of Sony, and her words are riveting. Her words are haunting. And as I keep on saying, empires are destroyed from within. Kevin Feige, Marvel Studios, and Disney could do no wrong in point of the MCU. But all of a sudden, this is very, very interesting. Of course, their fans are still saying, fuck Sony. But that's only going to last for so long, with the rest of the movie-going and comic book community looking. I mean, look, the industry and the comic book community don't particularly like Marvel or Kevin Feige or Disney. They know what all they're interested in is keep on making money. They don't give two hoots about the fans. The re-releases of Endgame and now an extra 4 minutes of bonus from Spider-Man is despicable. It's all about money. And it's very interesting when you look at the Snyder Cut and you look at Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers could have already released that and made so much money. But they're biding their time and they're waiting. They will show it. But the point here is, this has come out from nowhere. I believe that Disney and Sony knew about this situation, and they decided to wait until Far From Home had its full kind of cinema time in theatres because they didn't want to cause a rift there, because it could have been a problem for box office. And for both of them, that's not what they want. They both wanted this film to be successful. It's Sony's most successful picture of all time. That's good for them. They make the money. But now they go their separate ways. There's no going back from this. These words are being spoken about Disney, about Marvel. And as I say, there can only be so long where people are blinded and saying, oh no, Disney are innocent here. I did another video earlier. Sony came back desperately wanting to keep this deal because it's good for them. It's a guaranteed $1 billion a movie, right? Why would they want to walk away from that? But I think what they've done here is brilliant. And they really, unless you're illogical and you live in the MCU bubble, you know what Sony have done is right. But what do you think about what Stan Lee's daughter has said? Siding with Sony, saying that what Sony have done is absolutely the right thing to limit Disney's control. I agree, but there's so many question marks now. And of course, I may do another video today or tomorrow discussing that potential movie that the diehard Spider-Man fans want, which is Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 4. He wants to do it. I'm sure Toby would do it. Very, very interesting times. But if we did get a Tobey Maguire-led Spider-Man 4, I tell you what, the buzz would be so deafening.